Okay, so that there is all your windings of your motor. The outer side here is the magnets, okay, and so you've got my fancy drawing there of the windings, okay. Now, if this has got three main wires, now those are your main phases for the type of brushless motor it is, to power the everything there. So, but if you only hook those in, and this being a Hall sensor motor, without the Hall sensors, the motor would go, I don't know which way you want me to turn, and it will shake and rattle and do all sorts of things, will make funny noises. The Hall sensors, what they actually do is 5 wires. Now there's 3 sensors spaced around inside there. So there's 3 sensors, and what they're basically doing is telling back to the controller which way to fire the 3 phases to make the motor run in that direction that you want it to run. Otherwise, yeah, because you can see there with this by on, you push the throttle, the motor turns that way. That was because of the Hall sensors telling it to. So that's what Hall sensors are for. And I can go into more technical of a Hall sensor is, it's a little transistor, and you're going to feed a positive and a negative into it. So the electrons and stuff flow through like that, okay? So if you put a magnet here, the magnets have a north and a south, so that's how all those magnets are faced, is that on north, it's going to pull all those little electrons over like that, okay? When it goes past the south pole, south pushes away, so they're actually going to go that way. So you've then got connections coming off here, going back to the controller, making a voltage. And then you can amplify that or other things that you do with it. But what it's really going to do is tell the controller where that Hall sensor is standing to a magnet. So when somebody says there's a Hall sensor problem, what it's meaning is possibly a Hall sensor has died, or it even can be just a dirty connections created, or a bad solder joint.
It's simply a magnetic switch. You could take any magnet and pass it past there, and that'll make connection to there.
Yeah.
There's literally dozens, possibly hundreds of different types of Hall sensors. There's fancy ones that'll have a delay built in, so the magnet will go past, the sensor will wait 3 or 4 microseconds and then kick in.
Yeah.
There's others that'll lock, Hall sensor will activate, make contact, and will stay in contact even after the magnet's gone for a predetermined time, then unlock. These are used in all sorts of electronics to switch all sorts of things. But the ones we have in our bikes, well, that's the one, as Ken showed you before, for the Hayden sensor, and the little tiny ones in the motor, they're only pinhead size pretty much.
Yeah.